This is Dan of Vagabond Awake.
𝐂𝐎𝐒 from 𝐕𝐚𝐠𝐚.
And we are social distancing in the Philippines, but today we want to talk about...
I can fly.
You can fly? Before we came to Asia, we did a tour of Mexico, Ecuador, Colombia, and Peru, and Portugal. And so we wanted to talk about what our favorite spots were there for a few topics, and then we'll ask each other which is our favorite of, let's call it Latin America plus Portugal.
Oh, talking about that, I have a reminder for you that do you want to see Daniel eating the durian?
Durian fruit, yeah.
And don't forget to check my channel today so you can see that how or the experience that Daniel eating the durian.
Yeah.
And open durian also.
Yeah, so that's over on Chung Hoi's channel, Hobo Ventures, and I'll put a link at the end of this video so you can watch her feed me durian if you want, or torture me with durian. So
where we went before we came to Asia?
We went to Portugal, Mexico, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru.
And Peru, yes.
Yeah.
So
and Colombia. Did I say Colombia?
yes, it's Colombia. Oh. It's all these 5 countries that we toured a long way. Like we was in Mexico for 6 months.
Yeah, we're talking like a year of touring around or something.
Yes. So, what's your favorite beach town?
Favorite beach towns. I would say I really enjoyed Tulum. Mm-hmm. I enjoy Puerto Vallarta. That's all that's coming to mind. But how about you?
Me is I enjoy Merida. Merida is far from the beach town, but I like Merida because it's not so much tourists. So and the Merida town itself is nice, so I like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And another place that comes to mind is Santa Marta in Colombia. Was an interesting beach area, I thought.
Oh yeah.
So
that's nice.
Okay.
So,
let's see. What is
your favorite mountain town?
Mountain towns? I really like Guanajuato in Mexico. Mm-hmm. I really like San Cristobal in Mexico. Let's see. Am I forgetting one?
Oaxaca.
Oaxaca, yeah, I love Oaxaca too. And then maybe in Ecuador, I really like Otavalo. It's a nice mountain town. That's all that's coming to mind right now. How about you?
My one is I like Guanajuato. I like Arequipa, and I like Cusco.
Oh yeah, Arequipa.
Arequipa is nice because it's, like you say, it's a university town.
And it has that beautiful convent there.
Yeah, and everything is nice. You can travel around to see other places. That's why. And did I forget? I say Cusco. I like Cusco. It's very touristy, but if you know how to find a way to stay in over there, it's very nice. You can avoid some tourists over there.
And in case you don't know, Cusco is the town where Machu Picchu is. It's the town below Machu Picchu.
It's too much people over there.
It looks like I also wrote down Medellin and Cajamarca. And Quito.
And Cuenca.
And Cuenca, yeah. Oh, Cuenca's not really a mountain town, is it?
Cuenca is not a mountain town?
I don't really think of it as a mountain town.
I don't know. I think it's...
The town itself is flat. There's mountains around it and stuff. But okay. What about big city? What's your favorite big city?
My favorite big city is Mexico City.
Yeah, that is.
And Lisbon. So what about you?
Those are both great picks. And I would probably add Cartagena to those 3. And Mexico City in particular really surprised me because growing up in the U.S., you always hear how it's the largest city in the world and it's dangerous and you should never go there and all this kind of nonsense. And I thought it was a very charming city.
It's very charming. It seems like everywhere in the world. Don't go out in the late night. Don't go walk in the dark, small
Don't go into isolation.
You know?
Yeah, don't get caught in isolation, that kind of thing. Yeah, don't go into bad areas.
Don't go to bad area, and to be conscious that about when you're going around take care of your personality. Do not show that you have a ring, have a gold, this.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I mean, if you notice, I never wear jewelry. I don't have a watch. There's nothing. I mean, it doesn't matter where I am in the world. I look like Joe, the normal guy. Not that I'm rich and I have a bunch of jewelry. I'm keeping it home even. I just don't. I don't like spending money on stuff that looks showy. So.
But I'm a woman. I need to have some jewelry, but not the expensive one, like the handmade ones I bought in Peru.
No one's gonna rob you for your rings made of cotton.
Just take it out, take it out. What, my ring you want, take it out, you know?
Yeah,
it's
you have
nothing
it all.
much. Okay.
All right, what about small cities?
Oh, it's very tough. I don't know why it's small city. I'm not really into the small city person, but I quite like Cuenca and San Miguel. San Miguel is so charming.
Yeah, San Miguel de Allende in Mexico.
Yes.
Probably one of the most charming cities in the world, and it is small. Yeah, that's a
and
good
Cuenca,
point.
I like Cuenca also. It's small.
Cuenca is small and charming. Very charming. They're both very charming cities.
And we have a good deal, the rents in Cuenca also.
Yeah.
And you can walk around, fresh air, nice. So what about you?
I would say 𝐒𝐒 in Mexico is a cute little small town. I'm not really a small town guy, but that was kind of a quaint little village area. San Miguel, obviously. De Allende. I also like Coimbra in Portugal, small town. It's a university town in rolling hills. Then there's other ones, you know, around. There's Otavalo in Ecuador is quite charming. I would almost call Cuenca, Ecuador, a small town.
I think in Ecuador, I like Cuenca. Otavalo is small town, but it's too small for me.
Too small, yeah. I'm not really a small town guy either. So.
Yes.
Favorite?
Food.
This is Cheng's specialty.
I love Peruvian food. There is what you call it ceviche.
Ceviche, yeah.
It's the best everywhere. And I also like Oaxaca cheese. Crazy. In Oaxaca, they put the cheese and the flour.
Oaxaca,
taco.
Mexico, yeah.
Yeah, Oaxaca, Mexico. They have a good food over there, a lot of good food. And definitely taco in Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
But the taco is not all the places have a nice, like, I like the one is in Tulum, the taco.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that neighborhood restaurant we found.
Yeah, yeah, and you have unlimited.
Wow, that was so good.
Unlimited sauces.
So I really, in terms of food, I really liked the vegetarian food that was all over Peru.
Oh my God, they have a best menu for the vegetarian foods in Peru.
Yeah,
everywhere.
we found vegetarian food all over Peru. It was surprising. Of course, Mexico has Mexican food, and larger cities have, you know, potentially probably the most beautiful food in the world. And
I think
that's
I should
true
be
of
say
Mexico.
that Peru is surprising to me. That we plan to stay there for 2 weeks, and now we stay for 2 months, and then they have the best food that you can eat and I can eat.
Yeah.
Win-win, you know, places.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And then Portugal. Well, we'll get to that in grocery stores.
Yeah.
Okay, so
the cheaper town and the
cheapest
place.
town, yeah. I would say maybe Cuenca was the cheapest for us to live in.
Yes, it's about $20 per day.
And we had a 4-bedroom house, right?
4 bedroom, including weekly maid come to clean the house.
Yeah.
Including the internet, utility, and everything.
Yeah.
We have a best deal in over there. And
I think we also got a great deal in Cuernavaca, Mexico.
oh yes, also it's $20, and then we have about 2 or 3 bedroom. I can't remember. And then with
2 bedroom.
2 bedroom.
Yeah.
And then with a swimming pool, also including internet and everything. We have a swimming pool.
Yeah.
But we didn't really swim.
We only once. You know, we also got a good deal in Otavalo. Remember, we had a 2-bedroom apartment there and we were paying like $10 a night.
Yeah. Otavalo, yes, $10 per night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, we got San Miguel de Allende, which is, you know, arguably a more expensive part of Mexico. We had a great little studio there.
Yes, very nice, very beautiful.
And on beautiful grounds and everything. It was.
But I read the review. They say the neighbor is like, you know, is quite tough neighborhood, everything. Well, we stayed there for a week or 2 or 10 days. I don't know, about 2 weeks. Then we just remember. I don't know whether I should say or not, but just take care of yourself, you know.
Yeah, so we've been all over Mexico, and San Miguel de Allende is probably one of the most famous tourist places.
And
So the people that go there are like probably more skittish. They've only been to Mexico a few times, and so I think they're probably overreacting.
no, even locals will tell us. I like a taxi driver say that you stay here. I say, yeah, we stay here. And then say, make sure you take a taxi when you stop. I say, oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but it was just a short walk to town, but it was beautiful grounds, and I loved it.
Yeah, but in the night we take taxi home. We don't risk ourselves.
Yeah, well, it depends where. I mean, there's a lot of parts of Mexico at night. We walked home, and it's not like we were going down these dark streets.
Yes, it's depend.
Yeah, but you know what? I wouldn't do that anywhere in the world. 2:00 in the morning, I'm going to walk down a dark street where I don't know the neighborhood. If you know the neighborhood, fine. You live there your whole life and you feel safe walking. But
we walk around in Merida. We walk around
all these places, yeah.
All these places.
You just use your street smarts, really.
Yes.
Best expat communities.
That's your favorite. Where do you think that they have the best expat?
There's a few spots. I mentioned earlier, Chapala in Mexico. It has one of the most developed expat communities. San Miguel de Allende, not too far from there, maybe only an hour or two drive.
And Cuenca.
Ecuador.
Yes.
Where else? Of course, Mexico City has expats galore. It's the international city of Mexico.
That's what we think.
Yeah. Nowhere else is coming to mind.
So where is the best? Where have the best grocery store? That's my favorite.
This is an answer you need to answer first.
In Portugal, you have Lidl everywhere.
Lidl grocery stores.
You can make everything by like $1 salads, $1 the couscous.
$2-3 bottles of wine.
And then my favorite is bacon, hot dog. My God.
Not just bacon, not just pork, but 10 different ways, 10 different labels, different preparations. She loves her pork, so.
And I did compare that Lidl in Budapest and Spain and Slovakia and the other countries.
It's good everywhere?
No? Portugal have the best one.
Oh.
Portugal have the best wine, best bacon, and hot dog. That's for me my taste.
Yeah, and they had the fruits and vegetables and pastas and sauces, everything. It wasn't. Yeah, it's all value. It's in the U.S. it'd be. I can't really think. It's been so long since I lived there, but.
I just want to say that why I like Portugal one because that when I choose about the bacon and the pork, the hot dog, they don't have the strong smell to me. But in other countries, some of them they have bad one.
So
I did try like few.
good preparation and storage.
Yes, good preparation
and refrigeration.
And then in Cuenca they have Super Maxi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a nice grocery store. I remember that.
And Mexico,
And I liked Oaxaca. It was just the market there was very clean and beautiful, and it wasn't a grocery store, but it was really nice.
In Mexico, they have Walmart, so you don't need to worry.
Oh yeah, Mexico's Walmart. Yeah.
So this country, you don't need to worry that much.
Yeah.
Then where is have the best public transportation?
Hard to beat Portugal for that, public transportation.
Yeah, public transportation.
Trains everywhere, buses, clean, cheap, beautiful, and some of it's the entertainment. Like, remember in Lisbon that trolley we took?
Oh yes.
Trolley 13 or something like that.
Yeah.
We did a tour of it and showed people where to stop. By the way, all of these places we're talking about have retired cheap reports where our day tours are there and restaurants and maps. And so you make sure to visit Vagabond Buddha and check that out. What you looking at?
This one. What the title is come out that the top 3 or
top 3. So we finished it all?
One more is the square foot for rent.
We kind of covered that.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
So, okay. What is the top 3 that you can...
Yeah, so we spent a year back to back in all those places. And so they're fresh. They were, we saw them all at the same time, roughly within a year. And so I said to Chung, 1 year, you got to live there. You can't leave. Which one would you pick? and we were having a hard time deciding. So we thought, oh, okay, maybe we'll pick. It's okay if you pick 3 or 4, even up to 5.
Yes, I will pick my 3 is Arequipa. I would love to go back to Peru
For a year.
for a year.
Arequipa.
Arequipa. And then the Cusco. But I don't think about that. I think I would prefer Arequipa, and in Mexico is the Querétaro.
Querétaro, yeah.
These 2 places only for
Yeah,
me.
those are lovely places. Those are 2 great picks.
Oh, those are the university towns. That's why I love that.
They're both university towns.
They're cheap.
And the cheap, good international
International
foods. Their elevation is high enough where they don't get the hot summers. Very green, feels very safe and beautiful and clean.
Yeah, these 2 places cover everything.
Arequipa, Peru, and
Querétaro,
Mexico. Those are 2 brilliant picks. Okay, mine are in Portugal. I would pick Porto. Really love that place. In Mexico, I'd pick Oaxaca. In Peru, I'd pick Arequipa, and in Mexico, I'd also pick Querétaro. So let me see if I can narrow it down. If I had to go for a year and stay in that place for a whole year, which one would I pick? I think I'd pick...
It's very hard for me to pick.
hard to
Arequipa and Querétaro is different countries. So
Yeah.
it's very hard for me to pick.
I would have a hard time picking. I would probably pick Oaxaca or Arequipa or Querétaro. I don't know. It's too hard. Anyway, all of these places, check out our Retire Teach Report and
my YouTube
Her
video
YouTube channel.
today that Daniel
She forced me to eat durian.
to show to the people how is the taste of durian. But of course that he adds few times, but this time is different. It's the first time he opened the durian. Okay, bye bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.